Johnny Depp is out there proving he has more tricks up his sleeve than just acting. Captain Jack Sparrow has taken a special interest in singing with his surprise stage performance, and his ex-wife may not be too happy. So what did Johnny Depp sing? Watch the video to find out.
I'm going home to where she waits.
As the jury deliberations in the Johnny Depp-Amber Heard defamation trial began, Depp fans were in for a pleasant surprise. According to The Mirror, the Pirates of the Caribbean star made a surprise appearance at a Jeff Beck concert in Sheffield on Sunday night. The actor is currently awaiting the outcome of the high-profile trial in which both parties have claimed defamation and loss of earnings. His adoring fans rushed to celebrate, seeing their idol happy and doing what he loves, on stage with his friend. Beck brought his friend on stage last night and told the cheering crowd that he was, "Someone knocked on my dressing room door about 5 years ago, and we haven't stopped laughing since. But for obvious reasons, we kept this quiet." Jeff Beck is currently on tour in Europe. Back in 2020, he and Depp performed a cover of John Lennon's Isolation, and that was the song to which Depp rocked out last night. During Depp and Amber Heard's defamation trial, there was a lot of social media support for Depp, and after last night's surprise performance, his legions of fans couldn't keep their emotions in check. The first few episodes have established that Depp isn't just appearing for a cameo. Instead, he performed over 20 minutes and returned for an encore at the Royal Albert Hall, delivering iconic tracks by some of rock's greatest heroes. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor performed covers of Jimi Hendrix's Little Wing, John Lennon's Isolation, Marvin Gaye's What's Going On, and the Beatles' A Day in the Life. In April 2020, Depp and Beck released their version of John Lennon's classic song, which they'd been performing together since the previous year. Fans have deluged social media with videos and images, as well as messages about the celebrity. Comments are universally positive, with fans generally supporting their idol, his current freedom from the investigation, and a firm belief in his innocence. Christine Henneman had written, "The most effective therapy ever. Music to soothe the soul. Anyone can hurt you, but it's not your fight when they hurt your soul. It's something much bigger than us all. That theory must be correct. Please pray for the healing of all true victims and those who fight for them." According to Jan Price, he needs a break more than anyone I've ever seen. So Johnny, we're all rooting for you all the way. Mega Sick Cat commented, "I'm so glad Johnny got out of there and got to do something he truly enjoys, making music. Congratulations, JD." Manor continued, "It's wonderful to have friends who allow you to lose yourself in what you love after everything you've been through in the last 6 weeks and for the last 6 years. I hope Johnny Depp realizes how fortunate he is." Clearly, fans of the actor are enthralled to see him in action again, as the Depp versus Heard trial was just passed to the jury, marking the end of 6 weeks of testimonies, debate, and graphic evidence. In Fairfax County, Virginia, a 7-person jury began deliberating on Friday in Depp's ongoing trial against Heard, 36. He's suing the Aquaman actress for defamation over an op-ed she wrote in December 2018 about coming forward with domestic abuse claims. In addition, he's suing for $50 million in damages, claiming that it harmed his career prospects. Heard is suing for defamation, claiming that public statements made by Depp's lawyer Adam Waldman, calling her allegations fake and an abuse hoax, harmed her reputation and career. In closing arguments, Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, stated that they arrived at the $100 million figure, which is double Depp's damages, to send a message back. She stated to the jury, "We're not asking for $100 million. We're asking you to simply consider the damages in this case and be fair and reasonable in your decision." Depp previously discussed his music career and playing guitar, as well as how becoming a musician was always his first ambition. He's a member of the band Hollywood Vampires, which also includes rockers Alice Cooper and Joe Perry. He talked about his love of guitars while arguing why he wouldn't have severed his finger himself during an alleged fight with Heard in Australia in 2015. He claims she threw a liquor bottle at him, severing the tip of his finger, but Amber Heard denied this. "Why would I ruin the only thing that was really good in my life aside from my children?" the father of 2 asked, referring to how his injured finger was affecting his music. "When the tip of this finger went, all I could think of was, thank God it wasn't the fretting hand, which is the left hand. hand. If I had lost a finger on my left hand, I would have had to relearn how to play the guitar from scratch. Last week, during his final appearance on the witness stand, Depp categorically denied Heard's insane allegations. He responded saying, "No human being is perfect. Certainly not me, neither of us. But I've never committed sexual battery, physical abuse, or any other unbelievable stories about me doing these things and living with it for 6 years while waiting to be able to reveal the truth. I know this isn't easy for any of us. I know that," he continued, adding, "I don't think anyone enjoys splitting themselves open and telling the truth." When Heard returned to testify under oath for the final time, she described the live televised trial as torture for her and explained that she receives hundreds of death threats every day. "Every day I'm harassed, humiliated, and threatened. Walking into this courtroom, sitting in front of the world, having the worst parts of my life, things I've lived through, used to humiliate me. Every day people tell me that they want to kill me. People tell me that they want to microwave my baby," said Heard, who welcomed her first child in April of 2021. "Johnny promised me that he'd force me to think of him every day if I ever left him." Heard, who has admitted to responding to Depp with violence and verbal abuse during the relationship, went on to say, "I'm not perfect, but as you are all aware, I'm not attempting to portray myself as such. It's been agonizing," she said, referring to the mocking of her testimony on the internet. "All I want is for Johnny to leave me alone. But," she continued, "this is not something I deserve. I'm ready to move on." In November 2020, the actor lost a high-profile libel lawsuit in London against British tabloid The Sun for referring to him as a wife-beater. The court found the outlet's claims to be substantially true, and Heard testified to support them. His attempt to overturn the decision was rejected in March 2021. Amber Heard told jurors on Thursday that her ex-husband Johnny Depp's harassment campaign has left her humiliated and terrified for her life with multiple death threats, and that she simply wants Johnny to leave me alone. Heard was the final witness in Depp's 6-week libel trial against his ex-wife. Millions of people watched the trial on television, and interest seemed to grow as the weeks passed, and both Depp and Heard testified about the ugly details of their relationship. Depp's fans have dominated the narrative both online and in court, with groupies lining up overnight to get one of the few seats in the courtroom and wave at Depp as he walks in and out. Likewise, spectators on the street have booed Heard as she enters and exits the courthouse. The harassment and humiliation, the campaign against me that's echoed on social media every day, and now in front of the cameras in the showroom, every day I have to relive the trauma," Heard said, fighting back the tears. "Perhaps it's easy to forget I'm a person." And now we would like to hear your thoughts on the issue. Did you like Johnny Depp singing? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, stay subscribed to keep up with the latest updates.